Week 1.
Hey guys, it's been a minute, but we're back.
And it's good to be back, Thomas, isn't it?
Yeah, we're excited.
Back in March, you probably didn't think you'd be sitting here right now, did you?
I didn't.
We want to thank our good friends from Samuel Adams for providing the Oktoberfest. October is right around the corner.
And the reason why they're our sponsor is because although it's September, in fantasy, you got to look towards the future if you want to advance.
So, before we break into the predictions, and me and Thomas have a little side wager on who gets. We'll have to work that out on who has the best record on these games throughout the season.
I think we're gonna go 2,000 this year.
Okay, deal. So, commissioner notes first. The only thing I want to remind everybody is, due to the virus this year, we bumped up the ad drops to 16, but remember that will cut off once the playoffs begin. So if you want to use 16 ad drops this year, feel free, but once the playoffs start, you will lose any remaining ones that you have. Do you have anything to add?
Just a reminder, I felt like it was a little weird that I got the player I got. I just want to remind everybody that the waiver wire started. It's always Tuesday night, and then the transactions go through around 4 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. So if you want to put in for a player, make sure you do it Tuesday evening, or anytime Tuesday actually, and it'll process in the middle of the night into Wednesday, and it goes according to record.
And then once the waiver wire process is complete, you can add drop all the way up until game time Sunday
Yeah.
when each individual player plays. Just for the new guys that didn't know that. And if you have any questions on it, give us a call and we'll explain it to you a little bit better. Now we're going to go into week 1. My first game is my upset game of the week. The 0-1 slap them to sleep versus the 1-0 fear the Turtles. This series is tied 3-3, which is very hard to believe. But here I'm going to take an upset, and I'm going to take slap them to win this by 7.
My first matchup, it said on the website, so it has to be right, that it's Slam Bammers 1-0. But I don't recall the Tots playing the Slam Bammers last year. But then again, that season was forgettable by the Tots last year. With that being said, this game is very close. It's projected currently at 105-104. With that being said, I think Slam Bammers comes through. We'll go 107-104.
Okay, and my second game, just going to be a basic game here, is the 0-1 White Lightning Black Hammer versus the 1-0 Refuse to Lose. Refuse leads this series 6-5. I'm going to take Refuse here to win this by 3.
My next game on the docket is Primetime versus the Washington Foreskins. I was actually really surprised. The all-time series here is 3-0 in the favor of Washington Foreskins. The current projections are 117-110 for Primetime. I think that he gets his first win in this series, and I think he wins 120-110.
And my third game is the two winless teams. Two of the winless teams competing out is the 0-1 Child's Play versus the 0-1 Thug Nasties. Thug leads this series 2-1, but I'm going to go with Child's Play. I think his team's slightly better, but he only wins this by 1.
Good matchup here. My next one, this is a first time in the series matchup. Funny Guy versus the brand new team Seabees. And what a way to come into the league.
Oh, boy. And while you're on that, I want to give a shout out to Refuse to Lose for drafting two of the best teams of the whole entire draft.
No doubt. And I don't think anybody came in on their obviously, other than year one. I don't think any brand new team has ever come in week one
Stroking it.
and hit. Well, it was over 160.
168, I think.
That's a heck of a score. Right now, the current projections are Funny Guy 108, CB's 117. I think it goes the way of the current projections. I think CB's wins 125 to 115.
And my final game is my game of the week. This series, Bunkin' Ain't Easy versus the 1-0 Hawk Stars. Bunkin' Ain't Easy is 1-0 as well. Bunkin leads this series 11-2.
That is a hell of a lead.
He's got that guy's number. That being said, I'm taking Hawk Stars by 11.
I mean, the odds have to be in your favor, right? My last game for week 2 is the Bulldogs and Cooley. And again, this is another first of the series because Cooley is also a new team. It's currently projected 104 to 97. Bulldogs with the slight lead. I'm going to go with an upset here. I think Cooley, even though they're down in the projections, is going to come out with a 109 to a 108 victory.
Well, it was good having football back.
Quick question. Do you have anything to add from the other league? How did you guys make out in the other league?
So I want to say that our squad, our little squad over there, didn't do so well the first week. I'll give them the upper hand on week 1. I know that my team lost, Prime lost, Josie lost. I believe Bunk won, but I think he was the only one.
So just a little knowledge out there for the rest of you guys. The guys in our league have won the other league 3 consecutive years. So I'm pretty sure these guys will prevail by the end.
I mean, and our teams are very much rivals on this side, but we're kind of friends in that league, and we kind of like work together just to beat them. So, like I said, it's only been 1 week, but we didn't do too well the first week.
I think that pretty much wraps it up. I guess we should probably say, Nate, you suck. And,
Absolutely. Nate's wife beat his ass bad.
So I'm going up there this weekend. I'll make sure I point that out. Have a good one, guys.
We'll see you next week. Yep.